Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of the Clone Wars Quickie. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Keith.
And I am your other host, number 2, Pierce McGammon.
So, in case you couldn't tell by the title, this is going to be our series going over every Clone Wars Season 7 episode.
And possibly more.
Question mark? So, obviously, the first episode is out, so we'll be talking about episode 1. The Bad Batch.
And boy, is it not that bad. Batch.
Swing and a miss on that one, but we'll just pretend like it didn't happen. So, this episode talks, we're obviously thrown into the Clone Wars toward the end of it.
Yes.
So, we'll first see our main characters for this arc. The clones. We've got Rex and Cody and the boys.
You got Jesse. You got Kix.
They're going to talk to Mace Windu and Anakin Skywalker about a plan that they have, essentially that they need to figure out why the Separatists know Rex's plans before they even start.
Yeah.
And pretty much what the show is about is figuring out how they know that. This episode is about how they know it. So, we see them hire, essentially, the Bad Batch.
Yeah, and the Bad Batch is a really cool concept. It's like defective clones, like mutated with defective clones with desirable mutations. They're named, like Squad 99?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Cool throwback.
Cool throwback to our boy 99, who was defective, but not really in a good way. Kind of just there.
Yeah.
But he was awesome. He was
good
so
character.
Cool. Great soldier.
Yeah. So, I think that's a really good throwback. Shout out to the writers of the Clone Wars. So clever.
You know how to tug on my heartstrings.
Yeah. So, we meet the Bad Batch, who is, these 4 guys. Hunter.
He uses a knife.
Yeah, awesome.
Very cool.
He's good at tracking. I thought that was interesting.
Waves, like electromagnetic waves.
Yeah, he's more accurate than a map, is what they said. I was like, that's such a cool concept.
Yeah.
And then you have the strong guy.
Wrecker. It is the Zeb of the Clone Wars.
I hate him.
His only characteristic is that he's strong and he's dumb. And that's not a good character, I don't think. It's just kind of like, there's your classic strong guy.
He's so overstressed. That character is so overstressed in media.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. I don't want another.
He's strong.
Yeah.
He can lift things.
Yeah. Then we have the smart, nerdy one.
Tech, I like him.
I like him too. And then the sniper.
Crosshair.
I like them. It's an interesting concept.
It is.
I think a great start to get people roped back into the Clone Wars.
Yeah, because as much as we were making fun of our boy Wrecker, the episode was really good. It threw you right back in like it was never gone. And I think that was pretty impressive. Gosh, it just feels like yesterday I was sitting in front of my TV watching Clone Wars, when it was on Cartoon Network. The crazy how that feeling just kind of floods back at you from the moment it starts with your opening, fortune cookie at the beginning of the episode and the narration. Oh, it was so good.
And I think, obviously I didn't watch this show until recently, but from what I've seen, this show, it's really, I feel like it would be hard to capture the same emotion and the same momentum you had going from season 6 after the show has been gone for 7 years. But from what I can tell and from what you've said, they do it.
They're just right back.
Yeah. So really an unreal just start to the new season. And a big thing that just takes my breath away is the animation.
Yeah.
I cannot get over how well this is animated.
This is better than a lot of Disney Pixar movies.
Yeah.
It is so pretty to look at.
Yeah, and even, the landscape they're going through in the first episode, kind of gross, kind of deserty.
Yeah.
But somehow they make it look like, man, I'd move there.
Yeah, I'd open up a little store there, maybe. Sell milk.
I don't know about that.
Sell milk? Like a little milk truck?
As long as it's blue milk.
No.
But
absolutely not.
Yeah, I think, this show has all the action that I want in the first episode of a season.
Yeah.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked already.
Especially the end when, spoiler alert, I guess nice to say, if you're stupid enough to click on a recap of episode 1 and not expect spoilers, you were wrong. Haha, pranked you.
Here are the spoilers.
Here's a spoiler alert for you. Echo's back. He's not dead, which is kind of huge. If you had watched these episodes when they were unfinished, you could watch them on StarWars.com. You already knew that Echo would be back. But it's still just seeing it done and seeing it presented in a way that is like, I don't know, it feels more real than when it was the unfinished ones.
Yeah.
That Echo's back is crazy. I think that that's going to be a really good dynamic. It's going to really break my heart when Echo undoubtedly finds out that Fives is dead.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see how they use Echo in this show.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot they could do. And I hope they do it right.
I do too, and I have no worries. This feels so good to say, because every time I see Star Wars, I think, man, they're going to find a way to screw this up.
Yeah.
But Clone Wars has just my complete confidence.
Yeah.
I have no fear that they're going to execute this in a way that's about as perfect as it gets in Star Wars media. And
I think that, another thing that this show does, this episode just in specific, the sounds are crystal clear.
Oh my gosh.
Just the blaster sounds, they're like, oh my gosh. It feels like a movie that's not animated just because of the sounds.
Yeah, but even the animation is sometimes like so good. This could pass easily as like, if you put this animation in like, say like context, like say you release this animation in the 80s, they'd think this is live action.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. And I think, they also left it on a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Just as we see, Echo's alive, what do they do now? Where do they go from here?
Guess they go find him.
I mean, how? That's the adventure set up for this arc. And I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for it. All I'm saying is that I'm so excited to see like how they actually pull this off.
I really hope that Anakin's in this like a main point of this next episode. He has to be.
They release pictures. He's in it.
Good.
He's in it. And it's going to be great. And it's going to make me happy. It's going to make my heart go whoop, whoop, whoop.
I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah, I think this next episode and this arc in general, just as much as I know Pierce, it might be one of Pierce's favorite arcs. He loves the clones.
It's not going to be my favorite arc.
No, from the season.
From the season? Maybe.
You love the clones.
It depends. If Wrecker's still being Wrecker, I don't know. It's taken a lot away from me. I'm not going to lie.
It's like Zeb. You're right. He is Zeb in Rebels.
Yeah. In case you guys don't know what Rebels is, good for you. But Zeb is strong man. He's strong man. He's Australian. He's like a big pussycat. But yeah, it's like that. They don't really have any other characteristic besides they're strong and sometimes say funny things, I guess. I don't know, Wrecker had one good line when he's walking away from the explosion. He's like, boom! I like that. I thought that was like, I smiled.
Yeah.
But like, that was his only good line. His other stuff felt like so overdone.
Yeah. It's like...
overacted.
Yeah. If he would have said nothing, he would have been a more interesting character.
I would have liked that a lot.
Yeah. If he was just strong and quiet.
Yeah.
Because, we kind of see that as like the antithesis almost.
That's a good word.
A quiet, strong guy,
Yeah.
So I think that would have been interesting. But I think they really have something with the Bad Batch. And I hope they continue the Bad Batch whole episode, or the whole character throughout the series, throughout the rest of the season.
I agree.
Because I think it's an interesting take on how they're developing new clones, essentially.
Yeah, it actually really is. It's very cool.
Yeah.
So like we said, guys, this is Clone Wars Quickie. This is going to be short episodes covering each of the episodes. We're just going to talk about what we liked, what we didn't like, or how the episode went. And I think we're going to have to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think, just stay tuned for the one coming out next week. And I hope you enjoy episode 2.
Yeah. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, roundtable_pod. Have to say that on everything because I want Twitter followers.
And we also would like subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you liked our content.
And ding that little bell.
Yeah, so man, these guys are cool. I want to listen to them some more.
Yeah, and because we're going to be here.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to check out Campus Citizen. Check out their Twitter, and their Instagram.
And
link in the bio, of
their
course.
website.
Oh, and their website, of course. Link in the bio.
Yep. All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Everybody crazy till the wombat starts talking.